That's odd. Owl for hot. I got attacked in the middle of the night last night again, multiple times. What's the name of those community guys? That's not good. What a good idea. Yeah, it's a little marshmallow coffee there. I mean, totally not. Yeah, Jeff Compton. Jeff B. Compton. That's me. Follow those cryptocurrency things? Do you? I do. That's important. You don't know how important it is. It really is money. Federal Reserve. That's the advertisement, you know. The Federal Reserve is losing money. Trust me, somebody's lost something somewhere. Now the feds, they back the money up. So even if it's lost, they have it. But what does that cost? How much does it cost the government? That's why this cryptocurrency is so important, because it actually takes away from their paying for stuff. At least thinking about it, that's what I thought. Lost another tooth yesterday. That's not good. That hurts. Trust me, it hurts. And it's split, you know. No, it was man done. I got hit with something. Some freaking person popped it at me, and my tooth broke. They're terrorists. Breakfast is pretty good, day old. Which I like day old bread. First thing in the morning. I'll show you one day. If you're at my house for breakfast. Which I'm gonna have a house. When I was younger, I had a house. I didn't have a house. Father-in-law had a house, so I had a house. Actually, we paid for it some, because we paid for other things. Anyways, something was paid for. When you don't have a job, what can you pay? Nothing, you're right. I should be dipping that. Anyways, this money deal with the cryptocurrencies is a big deal. So what happens if the feds pay for this cryptocurrency and then save themselves money? Of course, they'll do it. They'll end up saving you money. I don't think the Federal Reserve has a idea how much money they lose, how much money they destroy. How much money do you think they destroy? If you're saying half, I'm thinking half too. But it's not just that. You have to run your books. You have to run your, you know, replacement. And replacing a paper dollar is a big deal. I see that guy all the time. You know what that reminds me of? I see him on the internet once in a while. Anyways, I didn't way back, so don't remember him. And wow, there's somebody right behind him that's got a headache. A gray pickup. It's kind of gray. It's 4 doors on it. And it just gave me a headache. Oh. So instead of paying for the replacement of the money, go with the cryptocurrencies, you know? Which is harder to do than that because you can't just control money. You got to be able to count it. And you can't fake it. See, it's almost impossible to actually um, fake money or reprint it because they monitor everything. Now, you can take it down and you can make a photocopy of it, but that's not the threat. The threat is printing money, reprinting it, you know, so like photocopying $10,000, taking $100 bill down there, copying it 100 times. Here's the problem is whoever gives that out is going to be caught. There's no way out of it because they control their money. But it costs money to replace the old stuff that rips, they lose it, or whatever. How much do you think it cost? Anyways, if it was digital money, cryptocurrency money, then maybe they would save money. I know they would. But it has to be done so you cannot steal it. You know what I'm saying? So each bill, you cannot replace it. You cannot, it just doesn't work. And that's what I was thinking. That's a good idea. I think I have an idea. And actually, when I put it together, I think it might work. And of course, you know, I've been working on global currency for a long time. Yeah, over a decade. Problem with digital currency is if, I can just take it and then print it. Hmm. Anyways, something to think about. So, what's up to? Where's my phone at? The I was gonna look and see what the prices. See, this is the thing about stock traders and currency traders or crypto traders is cryptocurrency markets are open 24/7. Stocks are only open 6 days a week. One day they're closed. And I'll tell you what, you can knock on that book every morning, but make sure you do it once a week or on day 7, because if you don't, you will learn that the most unluckiest day is day 13, because you will take a break on day 14, because if you don't, you just double day 13 forever. So the break is really important, thinking about the book. Anyways, I know that was way off, but it related to something I was talking about. I always do that. That's a bad habit. People don't like that, but it explains things, especially things such as um, not taking a break on Sunday. If you do not take a break, you will have an accident, and that's the way things are. And it is like that because you don't rest. So it's a law on day 7. Oh, it's by everybody, every religion, everyone. It's just that in the Bible or the book or whatever it is, they print it, and it's already a law for everyone. Because if you don't do that, you're going to make accidents. Whether or not it's done in a bunch of different ways. So that is why they think day 13 is unlucky. And day 13 is not unlucky if you had a break on day 7. It's just like that. Unless, of course, it's Friday, which would be the most unluckiest day because Monday, everybody is up. And Friday, we've already worked 5 days, so people are a little more tired and waiting for that 7-day break. So, day 12 of the month is the most unluckiest day because you got tomorrow off. I think preaching that's a good deal. Anyways, 13 is not too bad for me because I understand that you have to rest. I don't know how to say it any different. Let's go back to money. Making this money one of a kind, making it digital is a big deal. I got this way of doing that. So that way, if they try to steal the money, you would figure it out and you could get it back, or most of all, they can't spend it. And they can't spend it because you have it. And whatever they copied is no good. Anyways, what do you think the feds will pay for that? I suppose so much money. Wait, I hear a number. $2 trillion. That sounds like a lot. You sure it wasn't 5? You heard me. You know, because I think that's what they owe is 5. Maybe they just want to give their bill away and then, call it 2. Anyways, rumors are rumors. Obviously, I don't have enough money, so I cannot pay for rent. The problem is I can't get rent together. So they must plan as a nation that I must die. Or what should I do? And I've noticed the shelters are loaded big time. I think half the people are terrorists and half the people know nothing. Because I was in a shelter for a while, but I kept getting attacked. Yeah, and then I was in a different shelter, and the sheriff was in there selling dime bags. No, the sheriff was undercover making dime bags, which a dime bag is uh, drugs. Drugs are legal now, so they're done with that, right? I mean, all the drugs that they were throwing people in jail for, the good drugs, I guess, a lot of those are legal. But anyways, that's what I said. And then they've been putting people in prison for that. But that's not the drugs I'm talking about. I'm talking about the assassin drugs. So what they do is they take the drugs and then they kill the people, and they don't make them go smile. That's a bike wreck. Talking about my tooth, I went over the handlebars. Yeah, it fell right in my face. Hurt like hell. Anyways, fixing these things are a big deal. And I think we should, as a family here at breakfast, get together and make a thing to fix teeth. And don't worry about the money. We're going to pay for that anyways. But fixing teeth are a big deal. And people with teeth problems make your life hell, no matter where. And they need to be fixed within 6 to 12 hours. That's how bad that is. Anyways, fixing those problems are important. And fixing teeth are a big problem. And I already got onto it, and it's $5,000 a tooth. So what does that say? If I saved all the money I've been getting for 25 years, I would have enough to pay for this. If I spent none. See that pickup? Now that's what an old muscle car sounds like. Except he doesn't have any exhaust on it, so it's not illegal to drive. I like that sound. Because it sounds like those old big engines. I stop at the stoplight and step on it and burn black strips across the white strips and then go to jail. Fuck, acceleration law. You're an ass. Yeah, I never got a ticket for that though. Anyways, now that guy had no exhaust, no catalytic converter or anything, but that it doesn't bug me. I can smell it a little, but the stuff I'm getting assaulted with, it it screws my hands up. My hands feel like cotton candy or something. They're just like they feel horrible. They have to drive you nuts. It already drove me nuts. So bad I can't even freaking concentrate. They did my handlebars in a lot. And the thing about it is you can't stop. You can't stop and wait. They did it in a you have no idea how many times. So my hands feel really, really bad. But they still work. Which they don't work sometimes. Especially when I'm getting re-attacked. Like in the middle of the night. Like at 3:09 this morning. Somebody attacked my tent. It's surprising because they usually go at 4 o'clock. Anyways, get some cryptocurrency. Anything. And yeah, that's gonna grow. And even they say even if you have like $100, which $100 5 years ago, 10 years ago, damn, yeah, that's like $43 billion. You can buy 3 or 4 towns. Yeah, it's done like that for a reason. Anyways, that's going to be accepted almost everywhere on Earth, whether the feds do it or not. And the feds will understand later that it's like this. If you know what money is, if you know what money is, then you will learn to pay for it. And when you're the Federal Reserve, you'll understand that, you know, okay, okay, stop. No, you have to imagine standing in the front of the room and the door opens and the freaking Fed walks in. And each step that they take, another Fed walks in. You know what I'm saying? Just like this. And when they come down and circle around in front of you and go to the back again, you're like this. It's like, you know what? You're not the only country that has a Federal Reserve. So you have to help all of them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, when she can pay for it, she will understand that. But the Federal Reserve does not understand that they probably don't pay for it. And don't forget it.